My name is Craig Pave, and I was active in transportation and logistics and supply chain management. It was valuable to myself mainly for the fact that I've had probably about 10 to 12 years experience in the field of warehousing and distribution, and one of my main goals was just to obtain as much knowledge possible that surrounded the whole industry. Right, I wanted to know more about the whole supply chain and not just warehousing and distribution. I find there was a lot of information that grasped a bunch of knowledge in many of the industries in the supply chain. The Port of Montreal, I find was a great experience. You just saw what went into everything that we use, from pens to shoes to anything that we can touch gets transported somehow, and a lot of the stuff gets transported through the Port of Montreal. And I find that the Port of Montreal, as small as it was container-wise, I find it seemed to be an extremely important part of the Quebec economy. There were many teachers, and I think all of the teachers gave their own little type of knowledge that I'm going to be continuing my professional career with. There was one of my first teachers that I had was Monsieur Gérard Bordage. And I don't know, it just seemed his story, how he came about to be in this, to be a teacher, and how he succeeded, the way he went really inspired me. And Peter Raimondo, who has an extreme amount of experience that we had the privilege to have teach us. Michael Lockman, I had. Unfortunately, we had many classes with him, but he was a great teacher. I have nothing to say about anything bad to say about the teachers. They're all great, and what they brought to the table wasn't just knowledge, but also experience in what they practiced. Right? They didn't just have a degree, or they didn't just have a bachelor's or whatever. They had an extreme amount of experience behind them, so they knew kind of the ropes of the actual physical part of the job. For sure, I would really support and recommend Champlain for continuing education to anybody. First of all, there's the content office, who every single one of those ladies is special. And I have my own little story for each one of them. They're all great, they're all amazing. And from the first day that I came in, when I wrote my, I guess it was an evaluation to see if I was able to take the course, there's just a warmness that you get just walking into the office. It just felt, everything was so calm. With all the work that they did, everybody just stayed so calm. They did a lot of work, and everything was, there's nothing bad to say about them. Perfect.